We know our parents for our whole life, but they only know us for part of theirs. Why is it that our tongues rest at the roof of our mouths? Yo, if you think about it, you and your best friend can't go to each other's funeral. Yo, you can't save a life. You can only delay a death. Hey, if tears taste salty, then why don't our eyes burn when we're crying? If an identical twin got plastic surgery, would the other twin get offended? No, what? Why do we park on a driveway, but drive on a parkway? What do they call French kissing in France? When they say something is new and improved, how can it be improved if it's new? Do fish get thirsty? Why is the cap locks not capitalized on a keyboard? If a chronic liar told you that he was a chronic liar, would you believe him? If something was thrown at the president, would the Secret Service yell, "Donald, duck"? Ladies, this one's for you. If size really doesn't matter, why don't they make 3-inch dildos? Yo, would a zombie combined with a ghost make a complete living person? Yo, if you think about it, swimming's the most dangerous sport. Because every time you kick your legs, you're actively preventing your death by staying afloat. If a word was spelt wrong in the dictionary, how would anyone know? Oh, if you look like your mom, technically, would you be your dad's type? What the fuck? How many moms do you think used you as a bad example for their kids? If prunes are dried plums, where the frig does prune juice come from? Nobody knows you better than your backspace key. Do dogs lick us because they know we have bones underneath our skin? Smelling something is just breathing normally, except you're thinking about it more. Hey, are teachers allowed to give homework to homeless students? Think about it. Did we invent math? Or did we just discover it? When you lose weight, where does it go? Why is it that when you're watching porn, the speakers are loud as hell, but when you're listening to music, they're never loud enough? If you broke a world record in outer space, would it still be considered a world record? If you think about it, you never really stop clapping. The time in between claps just gets longer. Yo, tobacco companies kill their best customers, and condom companies kill their future customers. We all know how blood rushes to our head when we're upside down. But why doesn't blood rush to our feet when we're standing up? Why is it that we mostly use our driver's license to buy things that impair our ability to drive? Yo, if you think about it, nothing is on fire. Fire is on things. Who taught the first teacher? Yo, why does that little voice in our head not need to take a breath? Why does the best part of a cucumber taste like the worst part of a watermelon? Yo, if you told someone to become a leader and not a follower, wouldn't they be a follower by following your advice? Do prison buses have emergency exits? The brain may have named itself, but it also recognized that it named itself, and was surprised when it realized that. Oh! What if death is just a disease, but we've never bothered to find the cure? Imagine how nervous Gordon Ramsay's wife gets before he eats her Hey, if I crashed a car on purpose, would it still be considered an accident? Oh, hey, why is it called taking a dump if you're leaving it? Hey, can you talk down on someone who's taller than you?
FBI, open up.
Why is it that we don't realize we fell asleep until we've woken up? Oh. Why don't we feel our feet unless we think about it? Yeah, if you think about it, cannibalism would solve world hunger and overpopulation. Oh. Everybody asks where we go when we pass away, but nobody ever asks where we were 100 years before we were born. Hey, yo, why is it that no matter how much you chew corn, it always comes out whole? Do dogs think in barks? Yo, if you cut the corner off a piece of paper, it gains more corners. Technically, you only have one birthday. The rest of them are just anniversaries. Hey, who uses the taxi cabs in the movie Cars? Being scared of deep water is being scared of heights, but in water. If anything is possible, then is it possible for something to be impossible? All my videos there so you won't miss me, and I respond to most messages over there, so hit me up. This is where we're at right now in terms of followers. I'm gonna go to bed. I just worked night shift. I'm gonna wake up to 100K. Let's run it. I love you guys. Why do they use sterile needles for a lethal injection? Why do kamikaze pilots wear helmets? Hey yo, graduation caps are just reverse top hats. When we need help, we go to a psychologist. But who does the psychologist go to when he needs help? He already knows all the tricks. Restaurants are human gas stations, and gas stations are car restaurants.
We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed as done.
If a turtle loses its shell, is it homeless or naked? Why do people pay to go up tall buildings and then use binoculars to look at things on the ground? You were just there, Timmy. If a bunch of cats jump on top of each other, is it still considered a dog pile? Yo, how does the guy who drives the snowplow get to work? If a guy has a gun on him, but he has no arms, is he armed or is he unarmed?